Hey everybody, in today's video you will see how we went from living in a house to living full-time in an RV. That's what this channel is all about. We basically sold the house and a lot of the contents in it and then headed out on the road. And today you'll see kind of how we were moving out and had some stuff left in it, and also how we got it all cleaned out and ready for their new owner so that they can enjoy this house. You're gonna see how I'm a little bit sad, and I'm sure Amy was too, but we really have enjoyed being on the road, and you'll see some of that as well as this season 1 progresses. All right, here we go. Hello, how are you?
Good day, mate.
What you doing? Are you looking at the computer?
I'm looking at my silly youngest grandchild.
Can I see?
She was playing dress up today in daycare with the
That is
mustache.
quite funny.
She's hilarious.
Just wanted to make one last video of our house in Laconia, Weir's Beach specifically. We built this house, basically Amy and I, and we just moved out all of our stuff, sold the house, and going on the road full-time RVing. So it's a very exciting time, but also kind of a little bit of a sad time because we had, of course, a lot of memories here, and we, basically built this place and kept it maintained and did a whole lot of stuff to it. So here is the main area. It's basically one big wide open area. You have your kitchen and dining room and living room all in one big area. So it was a great way to entertain. It's pretty awesome. Really good size kitchen area. This house does come with a fresh air replacement system right here, so that the air is completely circulated all the time. Fresh air keeps the house from getting too much moisture in the house. These houses are built so tight. The Canadian spec house, it's a 2-box modular. This whole side here is 1 box, and then if you look here on this wall right here, there's actually a thick wall. That was actually the other side of the other box, and there was actually a fake wall here that went extended all the way to that very end, and we had to cut that all out once it was placed, and then finish up all the sheetrock. And so yeah, it was pretty neat. Nice project. A little sad to see it all go, but opening up a whole new chapter of our life on the road. You get to a certain age in your life, and it's time to move on. It's time to do something. I wouldn't want to have to try to do what we just did, moving all this stuff out of this house. It was tough enough. I'm 61. I can't imagine doing it when I'm like 70. 75 or something like that, trying to get it all out of here. It wouldn't be good. And then you come up to here. This is our deck outside. You can see that. It's a 16 by 16 deck overlooking this little pond out here. So I'm just going to open this real quick, give it a look. I put this little fancy bird feeder thing, so as you can see, it looks like the deck extends out with this thing on it. What it does is it swings on hinges. It swings inward, and then you can you know, change all your bird feeders and stuff like that. But what it does is when the birds eat, they make a mess, and then it falls right to the ground rather than falling on your deck. So it's a nice little idea if anyone wants to try to do that. It's it works great. I just basically mirrored the deck and put hinges on it. Everything's all nice and cleaned, ready for the new people to come in and enjoy this house. All right, I will do another video on the downstairs once we finish that up. We're still in the process of getting that completely empty. There's not much left, but get that emptied and then sweep it up, and we'll do another video down there. Okay guys, this is the final day, the day that we sign our house away. The day that we've been waiting for, working hard towards. It's been a crazy last quite a few days. Like 12 days or so, 10 days, 15 days, I don't know. Just moving out, just the two of us. Amy and I, getting this place ready to go. The upstairs I showed you, and that's all set. Don't want to walk up there and make anything dirty. Amy'd kind of shoot me. Stairs are all nice and clean, and so just wanted to show you a little bit of the rest of the house. It's all empty. Oh, I do have the keys right here for the house, no question. And this is the room that we did all over. It's out. Sliding door with the windows. And yeah, this is it. This is it, guys. It's all empty. A little sad, but this is a new chapter in our lives, and looking forward to getting into that new chapter. The garage is all completely empty. It's a huge garage, almost a 30 by 30 garage, and I wanted to have a beam up here so that there would be no columns for anything to get in the way of the cars when you open the doors. This is it. So I just wanted to document the last tow from what Amy calls Harrison Ford. Kind of a stretch. Harry, sometimes Dirty Harry. But this is the last pull it's gonna make, because there's going to be a new truck, and we'll let you see that when we get it. But here's Harry in his last pull. Match is so nice. And this is the new hitch, the Pro Pride. We'll go over that at some other time. But this is actually the first tow with the Pro Pride as well. So that's gonna have to be all set up for the new truck. I want to go over briefly, real quick, why we are getting a new truck. The truck is rated to tow about 12.9, the way it's set up with the 20-inch wheels, 6.5 foot bed. However, the payload is the problem. It's got plenty of power to pull the 2670 MK by Imagine, but it just doesn't have the payload. 1,700 pounds. So when you add in the weight of the Pro Pride hitch, and then you put a couple people in, it doesn't take long to eat up that 1,700 pounds. So the new truck has got 4,100 pounds plus. So that'll make a huge difference. And as you can see, it's very early in the morning. It's 1 degree in New Hampshire. Hence the reason we're selling our house that we built here in New Hampshire, which is right behind me, and going to travel around the country. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, but that's what we're doing. January right now, hoping to leave sometime before the end of February, and we'll do some more filming when we're getting ready to leave. And all right, as you can see, this is the reason why we're leaving. Snow. Amy's out here shoveling snow. I like shoveling snow for the last time with this driveway.
I hate snow. I hate snow. I hate cold.
We hate cold.
I hate cold.
We hate cold. This is why we're doing this. So what do you think? We're done. We finally did it.
It'd be better if it didn't snow yesterday.
Yes, it would be. It's actually a nice sunny day.
Sunny does not mean warm in New Hampshire.
Sunny does not mean warm. Yeah, that's absolutely true. All right, so we finally did it. We're about to show you exactly what we did. We got rid of the 150.
Said goodbye to Harry, aka Harrison Ford.
Yep, and we got this little jewel right over here. Here it is.
Say hello to Hank.
This is Hank.
AKA Henry Ford.
Yes.
So Hank, because Hank the Tank. I mean, you know, hello, he's beefy.
It's totally beefy.
He needs a proper name.
This is a 2021 Ford F350 with the 7.3 liter gas pushrod engine.
Godzilla.
Yes, the Godzilla. So we went from a little over 1,700 pound payload to 4,100 pound payload. As you can see, Ford puts them nicely right here, 4,162. Yeah, so that's gonna be a lot better, I would say.
I'm excited.
And someone's excited.
Very excited. I'm the one who pushed for Hank.
Yes.
Pushed for Hank very hard.
And it's a Ford. We love Fords. We love our Fords.
Scott loved Harry, but I wanted to make sure that we did, now that we're going full time, we did not go over on our payload whatsoever, because we really couldn't put much in the back of the F-150 with that payload.
That's right.
By the time you do the hitch weight and the people in it, and it's like, yeah, not enough.
Yeah. Yeah, we just came back from Irwin Automotive Group where we purchased it, and we're super happy.
We are, and excited.
We're ready to hit the road. All right, so I wanted to show you something. This is where we're temporarily hanging out until we can actually leave on our trip. Pretty nice place to hang out for a little while. So beautiful old Victorian, and actually Amy's parents, and we're staying here. And so, but I did want to go over something, kind of a little bit of a learning lesson, a little mishap, I should say, that I had bringing the camper in here. So we were coming down this driveway, and I had to make a wide swing to the right. And so I could see out my mirror, I could see this part here, but what I didn't really see is this part. As you can notice, it sticks out a little bit, okay? And I could see this part with the mirror. Now, I could see that I had enough room. At least I thought I could see. Amy was telling me, no, you don't have enough room. And so I guess the lesson learned here is to always listen to the person that's spotting you. Don't think you know something that you don't. Because this is what happens. As you can see, there's like a little mark on the edge of the awning. Let's see if I can get a little closer here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be an easy fix. I'll just take some vinyl repair, put it over the top of it. But it is a lesson learned. Listen to the person that is spotting you. If they say stop, there's a reason. I thought I could go by. I knew I was going to have to cut it tight to get around and make a big round circle around here and then back in here to make it happen. But I didn't listen, and between the porch sticking out and the awning sticking out, those two things, it started to rub, and next thing you know, she's screaming at me. But I stopped pretty quick. Anyway, lesson learned. Be humble, learn it, move on. All right, this is it. This is the day we've been waiting for. This is the time we're taking off.
Oh boy.
Here we are.
We're running a little late, but we're actually 2 days early because of the weather. But we're running late for leaving today by an hour.
Hour later than we wanted to go.
Oh, so
it's gotten a little crazy. But
a little hard to cram.
We're taking off. As you can see, it's snow, and that's the main reason we're leaving.
Well, cold.
It's cold.
It was 8 degrees this morning. I'm not happy.
All right. This is it. It's the beginning of the trip. Of our travel to Florida.
Yep.
And sorry about it's a little shaky right here. Let's get this settled. Anyway, so yeah, we're headed to Florida, and the first 2 days we didn't do much videoing
because it looked like this.
Yeah, it's really not very nice though. It's cloudy and not very nice. But what we're doing is we have to leave early. That's why it was such a crazy mess, and that's why we were just so out of sorts for a little bit. But we got it back together, I think, and we're headed out now. We snuck between two major storm systems. I think we've actually pulled it off.
Which is why we had to leave 2 days early. All of a sudden, Friday night, we realized we had to leave on Saturday and not today. And so, yeah, it was a mad dash on Saturday to get out of New Hampshire and get to Pennsylvania for our first night stay. And then from Pennsylvania, we came here to Virginia, and now we're headed to North Carolina for the next stop. Tried to keep the stops. You know, yesterday was the longest day, and it was about 360 miles, which was a long day. But today we are under 300. And so yeah, we'll be into North Carolina, and by the time we get to North Carolina, we should have some sunshine finally. Oh man, yeah, it's been crazy. We were supposed to get possibly freezing rain today here, but it looks like we're getting just rain. It's 33 degrees right now, so it's a little bit. It's good to go. We called the Virginia DOT and asked for a road report. That's a good idea. If you're looking at any kind of weather, just call the DOT, the local area. They can come up with anything. There was icing north of us, but south of us we're fine. So we're basically squeaking through this whole thing, and we'll be in warmer climate by the end of the day, and I don't think we'll have to worry about anything from that point on. So we should be good. Yay! So, I'll be happy to be out of the 30s. Because that's warm for where we've been, but I will be happy to be out of the 30s. So. Oh yeah, 30's good, you know. 35's like, you know, t-shirt weather for us. I know, just about. Swear. All right, so off we go. We have, again, it's about 290 miles we're covering today. And we have a couple stops for gas, and that's it. And we like to do things streamlined and just get to where we're going at this point. Just
we'll do more videos when we get, you know, in Florida, get a little settled and kind of figure some things out. Add a little bit more content to the videos. Right now it's just a little crazy. This is the beginning of our journey, and we welcome you to join us in our journey. And so hopefully
for now we're gonna hit the road and do some roaming.
All right. Here we are.
Morning.
Good morning. And it's a beautiful
4.
day. I think I can get some of this on camera.
Blue sky today for
Blue
a while.
sky. Can you believe it?
The first day we've seen sun since Saturday, although it was really cold on Saturday. It's 57 degrees where we spent the night tonight.
Whew.
Didn't have to bring everything in from the truck because guess what? It didn't freeze and I didn't have to worry about it freezing.
It's so gorgeous.
So it was nice.
Loving it. So this is day 4 of traveling. We have dodged a bullet with all this weather that we've gone through.
There were thunderstorms last night, and literally a lightning struck a half a mile from where we spent the night, and that woke up the dead because even a car alarm went off. Yeah, my app was showing me to that how many lightning strikes were in the area, and they were really just focused right around this hotel. It was unreal. So yeah, we're getting ready to haul again real soon. Actually, right now. Right now. We're ready to go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. On. We're all packed. We're on our day 4. We got one more day after this. Yes. Till we get to our first campground. Yes. Get our campground. What we came to do is camp. Not stay in hotels, but when you're home is winterized and you cannot use it. You stay at hotels till you can get to some place where you can de-winterize it and use it. Exactly. So that's what we're doing. So we're going to hit the road here. All right, here we are on our final leg heading into Florida from Georgia. And we are so excited right now. And everything's gone fairly smoothly. We did squeak between the 2 storm systems. And we did experience some wind yesterday. Oh, massive wind, yes. And, for a good chunk of the day. Added to shoulder work, so Jersey barriers on one side, and it was a little hairy for a while. Let's just put it that way. We did stop. I didn't get a chance in New Hampshire. It was kind of a, we'll talk about this later, but the Pro Pride hitch that we put on, set it up the best I could, and then but we did stop when it got warmer weather yesterday. We stopped in a parking lot, spent 2 hours just readjusting everything, and it seems a lot better, but it was very windy too. So I'm not sure if it was just the wind, or I gotta talk to them at Pro Pride and see if there's any more adjustments I can make. As far as I can tell, it's adjusted really well. So we'll tell today, right? Yes, we will tell today. It's a little bit of wind today, but nothing like yesterday. So we should hopefully be able to tell that. We'll probably be at the campground in about 3 hours. About 3.5 to 4 hours. Right. So I'm excited for that. Get set up and actually get set up, because honestly, the last day was just throwing things in to get out of New Hampshire, and we did have to adjust some weight yesterday too in the camper. There's a little too much tongue weight, more than we wanted, so we did adjust that. We have a tongue, we have a scale to weigh the tongue. And yesterday we were just, it was a couple hundred pounds heavier than what we wanted it to be. So now it's down where we want it to be. But anyway, we're heading out. I don't know if you can see this here. Oh yeah, she had a little mishap with the mirror on the truck. Hank 1, Amy 0 at this particular moment. So not good. I'm blind in my left eye, and so I do tend to run into things on this side. Close my depth perception. So I don't know, it was just weird because I was in a weird position and I closed the door and turned around and boom, walked right into the mirror. Yep. I don't know. Anyway, so she'll heal. That's that. We made
We
it.
made it. Yes, we made it to Florida. Woo!
So excited. But it's a little colder than I wanted
Yeah,
to be.
it's not exactly warm. There's a
But
massive cold
sort of
front.
sunny.
Sort
And
of
it's
sunny.
warmer than New Hampshire.
Yeah, there is some sun right there. Oh, thank you, sun.
And you can hear the mockingbirds in the background.
Yes. Birds.
Birds.
Actual birds. Not
Like
snow with no birds.
well,
Actual
we have
birds.
chickadees and stuff in the winter,
Yeah.
but these are actual happy birds. And yeah.
So, yeah, we just made it in, and we're going to head to our next gas stop, and then head
Into our RV park.
Into our RV park that we've got some reservations for. Is called
Bulow RV Resort
Bulow RV Resort. is
in
where we're
Flagler
going.
Beach.
Yes,
So we're gonna be
Flagler
there
Beach.
for a week.
Near St. Augustine, which we can't wait to actually
Go to again.
visit, and we'll show you some video of that. It's a fantastic place. We love their little market street area. I don't know if that's what it's called,
No,
but
it's not called
Market Street. No, but there's markets on the street.
Anyway,
All
that's
right.
for a later day.
All right, so we'll talk to you soon. All right, we're here.
Woohoo!
Woo!